Hey guys, today we're making our own dairy products. We will make farmer's cheese or cottage cheese or however you want to call it. We'll also make cream cheese and yogurt. All of these recipes are really simple to make, really cheap, and you're only gonna need a few ingredients. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ellie. Today we're making cheese amongst all of the other budget things that we're making on this channel. And if you would like to learn more about budget cooking, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments down in the comment section below. And now let's hop to the ingredients. And for these cheeses and the yogurt, you're gonna need some whole milk, plain yogurt, white vinegar, and salt. And for our farmer's cheese, I have 5 cups of milk here, 4 tablespoons of white distilled vinegar. We're gonna need 1 tablespoon of salt, and here I have a strainer and a cheesecloth. Start by heating up the milk from medium to high heat, stirring it continuously so we can prevent scorching. You want to get it just below boiling point, so simmer but not boil the milk. When you can see that the milk is starting to foam on top, that's pretty much where you want it. And if you stop mixing it, you will see little bubbles forming, which means it's starting to boil, but it's not boiling yet. So at this point, I will reduce the heat to medium and I will add in 1 tablespoon of salt. Depending how much you're making it, you can always add more or less. So add the salt in and I will give it another stir just to melt the salt. And actually, I will just reduce it to low because I don't want it to boil. And I will remove it now, and I will add 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Mix. And just keep stirring it and adding in the vinegar 1 by 1 tablespoon. You can add another one now. Third. And I'll turn it off now. And you can see that the curd is starting to form and we are getting a separation from the milk into curds and whey. And I will add my last tablespoon of vinegar here. You could also add lemon juice. And if your milk is not curding, just add an additional tablespoon of vinegar. You want the milk curding like this. You can now remove it from the heat, cover it, and just let it rest for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, our milk is nice and curdy, so we can take it out now. I have my strainer here, a bowl, and I will layer it with a cheesecloth. And this will scoop out our curds into our strainer. And this is gonna be our cheese. We will just take it up with our cheesecloth and strain all the excess whey. Just be careful because this is really hot still. I removed the excess whey from the bowl and I will just tie my cheese. Just let it rest for about an hour. The harder it gets, the longer you leave it. And we made cheese. Next, we're making cream cheese. This is my very own recipe, and it became a recipe after I failed making a homemade mozzarella cheese, but it's really, really good. We're gonna need 4 cups of milk or 1 liter of milk, 4 tablespoons of white vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of salt. Heat up the milk until lukewarm or around 90 degrees Fahrenheit, around 45 degrees Celsius. You don't want it to boil, you just want it warm. If you don't have a thermometer, I normally just put my finger in, and if you can last for about 4 to 5 seconds and no longer, it means it's good. So now we will add in our 4 tablespoons of vinegar, and I will just gently start bringing it towards the middle. The heat is on medium now, And I will just do this gently until I can see that the curds are forming. The whey is gonna start to turn yellow, and that's when you know that the process is starting. I'm just collecting the whey on the edge of our pot. And now I will scoop the curd out of the whey and put it in my strainer while keeping the temperature on the whey on medium. And I will just start folding the curds. The whey's on. I'm gonna put 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt and just let it dissolve on medium heat until we keep folding our cheese here. So you can see that I got a little bowl like this. Our salt is now dissolved, so we can take the cheese and put it into the whey for around 20 to 30 seconds. This will warm it up, make it softer, and also give it flavor. And now put it back into the strainer, fold it again to relieve all the excess whey, and put it back into the whey and out of the whey. You want to repeat this process about 3 to 5 times or until you can see that the cheese is getting softer and it's starting to fall out of your colander. You could finish the process here, but I would like my cream cheese a little bit softer, so I'm gonna do this process again and keep adding whey to it and dunking it into the whey few more times because I would like it more soft and spreadable. When I take it out, I will also add a little bit of whey to it and keep mixing it with a spoon until I get a very thin and consistency without lumps. Add salt to your liking or any other herbs and just keep adding whey and keep mixing it until you get the consistency that you desire and your cream cheese is done. For the yogurt, you're just gonna need some milk and plain yogurt. I'm using Greek yogurt. This one's from Trader Joe's, and glass jars that you can make the yogurt in. I'm using these ones and I'm making 3 doses. So I just filled one up with milk and I did that 3 times, and it came to just over 2 cups of milk. We were gonna bring the milk to a boil now and then let it rest until lukewarm. The milk should be around 44 degrees Fahrenheit, or you can put your finger in and count to 9. That's how my mom always used to do it, and I think it works best for me as well. And I have my 3 jars ready. I will just pour the milk in. You can leave a little bit of room, it doesn't have to be completely full. And I'm adding a small teaspoon of yogurt in each one. This is gonna make hard yogurt, the one that's set. If you want it more runny, you can put less yogurt in. Close them. Wrap them in a blanket so they're nice and warm, and I normally just keep it in my cupboard overnight. And I'm here the next day, very early in the morning, excited to get up and to check if my yogurt has set. I guess things that make you excited change with age, and yogurt gets you excited when you're 30 and up. And I think you can see it on my face. I'm really happy with the result. The yogurt is nice and thick, and I'm really excited to use it for my next recipes. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed these recipes. Join me next week where I will guide you through some of the recipes that you can make using the cheeses that we made today.